Alright, hey guys! So we're doing our candling. It's our first time. I started doing it by myself and then it was pretty dang cool. So I decided to get the boys together and make a video now so you can see. So I'm using this flashlight and I put duct tape around to make it just the right size to set an egg on so that the light goes into the egg and we can kind of see what's happening inside. Alright, so I'm going to turn this off. We have one incubator here and then we'll go grab another one. Maybe we'll look at all of them as we go. Okay, turn this on, turn that off. Flip that. All right. So, I was supposed to start this like a week ago and I got lazy because you guys aren't here for class. So this is almost 2 weeks that it's been incubating. But boys, can you see? First of all, the easiest thing to see is the air cell. Maybe I can turn it like that. You see the line where the air is?
Yeah.
So for the chick to be developing, that's a good size for the air cell. It slowly gets bigger as the chick develops.
It's like a little black ball in the middle.
Right. So, do you guys see? It's a dark spot. Mm-hmm. Now let me turn it and you'll see it'll be more reddish. Let's see. This one looks pretty developed. Do you see blood vessels, guys?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Here.
I can't
I
tell.
see a little
Blood
bit.
vessels. Sorry, I keep moving, Spencer. Do you want? Okay. There's some blood vessels you can see here. Now, since this chick is so big, it's harder to see movement and stuff with it. Oh, I saw some movement.
Oh yeah, I saw a little bit too. I'm seeing some.
So we should see some movement. Oh yeah, it's moving. We should see movement when the embryo is alive. We call it an embryo because if it came out, if the shell was damaged, it wouldn't survive yet.
Yeah.
If a baby can survive without the shell, then we call it a baby or a chick. But while it's still in there developing, we call it an embryo. Okay, so there's some movement. Awesome. This one's definitely alive. And it looks healthy. It's got the blood vessels. It's got the movement. And that's so fun.
It's moving a lot now.
Yeah. So, and this one was pretty dark. It's the yolk and the embryo are filling a lot of it, so we can't see light through a lot of it. On some of these, we can see more light because it's not quite as big. The embryo isn't quite as big yet. Okay. This one, if I remember right, I think this one, I had a lot of movement a few minutes ago. So let's see.
Oh, I can see a.
Okay, so you can see this is. You see the blood
I see
vessels.
the blood vessels. Yeah.
And you don't see the big dark embryo on this part, right? Do you see the air cell?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's turn it. There's the chick, the embryo. You see how dark that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful with the egg. Don't.
Oh, can you see
break
it
it.
moving?
I think so.
I don't
saw
see.
some movement a second ago.
Oh yeah. Oh, it just twitched.
Yeah. It was moving so much.
Oh my gosh, he's moving a lot.
So much.
He's like, what? This one part looks like a tail, and it's like wiggling.
Yeah.
But I know it doesn't have a tail, but it looks like one.
So at this stage, it might be almost its full size.
Is it growing fur yet in there?
So it should just be starting to grow its down right now. Yeah. All right, I'm going to turn it just a little bit more. See if we see any other interesting movement on this one. On this side.
Is that his little wing right there? No, that's his blood vessels.
Look.
Hey,
It's moving so much. Can you see it well on the camera, Spencer? Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's moving so much.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Can I see it well?
On some of them, I can't quite tell if they're alive or not because I'm not really trained at this. But this one is obviously alive. So
And the other one that we already did too.
Yes.
Well, this one's alive. Let's check some
That's
others.
really, it captured really well. If you want to just do the rest, you can end the video if you want.
I want to show them some that aren't alive.
Oh, okay.
This one, let's look at this one again because this one I think is not alive.
That one's hard to know.
Okay.
That one looks different.
So look, it's really light.
Oh, is it
There's
just full
no
of air?
clear air cell. It looks like maybe there's an
Oh, wow, it's
air
totally
cell over
different.
there, but yeah, it's very
Yeah.
different.
That looks like it's almost
Um,
completely filled with
Now, I know it was fertilized because it has that dark spot there, but it's pretty small. We would expect it to be that size like a week ago. So this one might be dead, and I'm gonna set it aside in another incubator just because I'm like, what if it's not dead? What if it's just behind? No, I think it's dead. So you don't want to leave dead eggs in with your good eggs because they can grow bacteria and then explode, and then you have nasty bacteria junk all over all the good eggs.
Wow.
So, but I might see if I have a few that I'm like, I don't know if this is alive or not. I might put them all in one incubator together because we have 4 incubators. Okay, let's look at.
How much money was
this
one
one.
incubator?
I don't want to talk about that right now, besides that it's not readily in my mind. Okay, so we got an air sac. Air cell looks a little big, but it's probably okay.
Maybe it's just like overgrown.
I see a lot of good looking blood vessels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's turn
Nice.
this. Definitely darker on this side where the embryo and the yolk are.
We should try to see if it's
Okay.
moving.
Let's see. Okay. When they're a little younger than this, it can be easier to see the movement. When they're this big, sometimes they don't move as much.
I think I saw some movement.
Okay. Should we check the last one in this incubator?
Yeah.
This one I think is alive.
Yeah.
And then. Okay. Oh, I saw movement.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can see it moving.
Oh, it's totally moving.
That's alive. That's alive.
Mm-hmm. Turn it just.
It's got a
It's so
small
hard to
air
imagine
sac.
that that's like a little chicken there. It's like it doesn't look like one. I cannot see any shape or anything.
Oh,
Wow.
so cute. So the blood vessels
He's moving. A lot.
reach out into the yolk and into the whatever you call the white part that I can't remember right now, and like bring nutrients into the developing chick. And actually, in the last few days, it'll be pulling a lot of calcium out of the shell to strengthen its bones. So the shell will get more fragile.
Interesting.
Right at the end.
So at that point, is it okay if the egg cracks?
Yeah, we don't touch it at that point. We keep it, we say it's in lockdown, just like we're all in lockdown right now, basically. And because the shell will be more fragile, and also it'll be more sensitive to like temperature and humidity changes, so we keep it closed, and then as they hatch.
But if it did
Okay,
crack,
so
would
like
it
we
still
got the air
live?
cell. Well, they'll be cracking themselves out, right? But
Oh, it
we
takes a
don't want
couple days for them to come out.
yeah, we don't know exactly when they're gonna come out, so you can see
He means
darker spots.
when they start cracking it? Is that what you mean, Austin?
Yeah.
Like how long does it take them to bust out?
It might take them several hours. I'm not sure.
I think I don't
Okay.
I can't wait until that happens.
Can I go get the other incubator? You want to pause that,
Sure.
please? Okay. Okay. We got another incubator with 5 more eggs. Let's look. Ooh, I think that one might be dead. See that?
Big.
That's what I was wondering about. That looks like a bloodline to me. That happens when the embryo dies. Something about the blood vessels that were centered in the egg moved outward toward the shell, and you see lines like this, but I'm not like totally certain. But also, this kind of looks like everything looks kind of blurred. Doesn't look like it's necessarily alive, but since I'm not sure, I might just keep it in my other. So
Yeah.
what do you guys think? Because I don't see clear blood vessel. See, those don't look like really healthy blood vessels to me.
Yeah. You look more red than
see?
the others.
I'm not seeing any movement, which doesn't necessarily mean it's dead, but
Maybe
it's not
it
a really
sleeps
good
in there.
sign. So we'll set this one aside. Okay. See, that's what I wanted to see if we saw a bloodline, which
Cool.
I think that might be. Okay. There's the air
How
cell.
come it's like more
There's the dark.
body?
Yeah, I'm not sure. So it looks like it's definitely fertile and started growing, but
It's small.
it's small.
Maybe it's just behind.
No,
The
I'm
other
not
seems like
seeing-
the spotted ones are small.
I'm not seeing like good-looking blood vessels.
Yeah.
It seems like
Over
the
here
spotted ones are
somewhere.
small.
It does seem like this. The ones that are spotted.
Extra speckled.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. So if you're not sure if one's dead or alive, sometimes you keep it. Of course, that's usually earlier on. Usually you candle it before this point. Okay, I'm gonna set those two aside.
Candle it.
This one. This is called candling. Okay, we got a good air sac. Air cell. Got some good growth. Maybe these ones are just like,
Oh, I saw move.
yeah,
moved.
it is moving. So maybe these ones are just a little behind that other one. Maybe the temperature's been a little lower or something. I don't know if that would make a
Seems like
difference.
there's more spotted ones in this one. Maybe maybe the temperature is lower or something.
So that could be the embryo there. I mean, that is the embryo. It could be alive. I don't see a bloodline.
It's
And look,
moving.
it is moving. Yeah, it's totally moving.
Yeah, it's moving, but it's small.
Ah,
Oh.
so yeah, these just, wow, it's totally moving.
He's so small though.
So that makes me hopeful about those other ones.
Yeah.
He's moving more than all the others.
We'll have to check on it again in a few days or something.
Oh my gosh,
He's moving
so
a
much.
lot.
Yeah.
Looks like he's like twitching his wing or something.
So
He's like wobbling it around.
it's just a little on the small side, which is fine.
I wonder how small he's gonna be when he hatches. If he hatches.
Okay.
If he's small, he might not
Cool.
make it.
Okay, let's check. We've got two more in
Oh,
here.
sure, never mind.
Ooh, okay. So the shape of that air cell isn't that great, but that's not a deal breaker. I can't
blood
tell
cell.
if that
kinda
is a
blurry.
good blood
It's
vessel
blurry.
or if it's.
A bloodline.
I think it's not a bloodline though. I think it's a
Yeah,
blood
that looks
vessel.
like a blood vessel.
This one looks more blurry and harder to see.
looks
Yeah. Oh, he's
round.
moving.
This one looks good.
Ah, he's moving. It's alive, you guys. We're gonna hatch chicks next week.
This is
It's
great.
working. I'm so happy about this. Okay.
I cannot wait until this happens.
Austin just reminded me before the video about how none of our animal projects seem to work out because our tadpoles and everything.
Yeah, but this has to work out unless they all
Those
die.
crazy tadpoles.
Like within the last week.
I know this one's.
So there's the embryo.
It's spotted.
Thought I saw it.
I think that one's moving.
Move.
That's moving.
Zach, do you see any movement on your side?
No.
I can't really see anything.
Doesn't mean it's not alive.
I can't really see anything.
I'm not
'cause
seeing any bloodlines,
the
so
flashlight is my eyes.
it's not necessarily dead.
Mm.
Let's look.
I think I'm seeing some movement.
Maybe we'll turn it back. Maybe after full rotation, it'll like wake up and move more. So I didn't see a lot of blood vessels, but it seems like I see some over here.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll check the eggs in the other two incubators. If I see anything else interesting, then I'll add it onto this video. Or maybe do a second so I don't have the hassle of editing. But yeah, pretty fun.